Hello guys, Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection is back today with some videos, some new pickups that I recently got. Now these are from I guess over the past few months and stuff. I was watching these and waiting to have the perfect opportunity to watch them and put them all together to make the video and stuff, guys. But I got a couple of bootlegs here. Now, one of these is getting ready to come out by the Criterion Collection in 4K format. So I'm looking forward to that because it's directed by Martin Scorsese. But before we get to that one, I just want to let everybody know to check out my channel and check out some of my past videos. Go to my my videos, and I have them, some of them sorted out by genre, like westerns and comedies and film noir and different stuff like that. Take a moment and go through those because I have a lot of movies. I have like over 800 videos that I've made in 6 years. So check those out. I think you may find a few that you might enjoy. So getting back to this, now I picked this up off eBay, and it is a bootleg, and I guess it's either Chinese. I think it's Chinese. It's a Chinese bootleg. Now, some people have different opinions on them, that they're really cheap and no good and stuff, but this is really, this seller I've been getting these from, I have maybe 5 or 6 of these, and they all look really good, and they all come with like a slipcover and everything. So I picked up this movie, and I think this was streaming only. This may have been on Apple or something like that. I'm not really sure what it was on, but it's not available. I don't believe it's available on any of the other formats officially. So check this one out. It's really cool. It's called The Pale Blue Eye, and it's really cool. It's a movie starring it's starring freaking Batman, Christian Bale, and he plays this, he's kind of a detective, and this takes place in 1830, and it takes place at the West Point Military Academy in 1830, and there's been a series of murders. And I'll just read a little bit about this. In the early hours of a gray winter morning, a cadet is found dead. But after the body arrives at the morgue, tragedy becomes savagely, maybe it's a bootleg misspelling, I'm not sure what that is, becomes whatever, when it's discovered that the young man's heart has been skillfully removed. Fearing irreparable damage to the fledgling military academy, the leaders turn to a local detective, Augustus Landor, played by Christian Bale, to solve the murder. And stymied by the cadets' code of silence, Landor enlists the help of one of their own to pursue the case. An eccentric cadet with a disdain for the rigors of the military and a penchant for poetry. The young man named Edgar Allan Poe, played by Harry Melling. That's right. So this is true. Edgar Allan Poe did briefly go to West Point Military Academy after I think his mom died. He went to live with his uncle, and his uncle just really didn't like him, and they got into it, and he sent him off to the military academy. So this is kind of the beginnings of Edgar Allan Poe writing and getting a little more famous and stuff like that, because the actor Harry Melling, who played Edgar Allan Poe, I think he did a really good job, and I mean, this movie looks really good. It's great cinematography. It's well made. It's a pretty good mystery and everything. Christian Bale's pretty good, and it's just got a real atmosphere and everything. And especially if you're a fan of Edgar Allan Poe or anything kind of gothic, I kind of like a little gothic every once in a while. That's why I like, Hammer movies a lot. They got a lot of that gothic going on. I think you'll really like this. And maybe in the comments, if somebody let me know where it originally showed up at. It has Neon on here. I think Neon a streaming company or something like that. I don't know. I'm kind of out of the loop sometimes with stuff. But anyways, this is a damn good movie. Okay, next up, this is the movie I was talking about. Martin Scorsese directed this. This is getting ready to come out, I believe, in April or May of 2026 on Criterion 4K, and none other than Killers of the Flower Moon. And this is another one of those bootleg Blu-rays, and it's got this. I mean, what's cool is it's got this slip cover, and they open up and everything. But most of the stuff is in Chinese, which is funny because this one had English writing on the back of it. This is like the first one I've seen that's had that on there. But I don't know. This movie kind of came out, and it never really made a big, huge explosion. You know what I mean? I don't think it's anywhere near, some of his last couple of movies that he made, and everything. But I've always been a Scorsese fan, and I always search out and watch his newest movies and collect his movies and stuff like that. Have a bunch of laser discs even. I'm a big fan of Scorsese, okay? Taxi Driver really was one of those movies, that really, I wanted to be a director even long time ago. But anyways, so what'd you think about this movie? I mean, I lied. There's a little bit of English back here. It just says story. Members of the Osage tribe in the United States are murdered under mysterious circumstances in the 1920s, sparking a major FBI investigation involving J. Edgar Hoover. That's right. That's when they're trying to they're murdering some of the Osage Indians. It's kind of on their tribe, their land, because they've discovered oil under there. So they're trying to get rid of these families so they can get a hold of the oil and stuff like that back in the 20s. I thought it was really good. I mean, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. He did a pretty good role, but really kind of different, kind of not his average role that he played. Robert De Niro's in it. He's really good. And the actress Lily Gladstone plays his wife. He basically marries her to get to the money and stuff and everything. And it's pretty good. It's very stylish. It's kind of filmed with kind of almost like a sepia tone look too. It's really cool. And I just wonder, if this movie. I just hadn't heard a lot of people talk about it very much. I mean, when the 4K comes out from Criterion, it'll probably get, unearthed a little bit, and people will start talking about it more and everything. But I'm kind of beating you to the punchline with this and stuff. So, what did you guys think about it? If you already seen it, I mean, so I don't know. And of course, this was originally on a streaming channel too. It was made for, it wasn't Netflix. Maybe it was Apple too. I'm not really sure who made this, but anyways, it's coming out on video, kind of like The Irishman was made for Netflix and that came out. But The Irishman's a much better movie, by the way. But this is really good, guys. So don't give it a chance. Next up, this is a movie directed by the Coen brothers, or actually, I think this is the one that's only directed by Joe Coen, but I believe it's produced. But yeah, it's produced by both of them. Really good movie. Now this just came out on Criterion 4K and everything, or it's getting ready to come out. The Man Who Wasn't There, starring Billy Bob Thornton. I was getting ready to call him Jimmy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob Thornton. And it's really cool. It's got some of the Coen brother regulars. It's got Frances McDormand. She's really good in this. Scarlett Johansson is really good. And James Gandolfini, he's in that. I believe he passed away, right? With Sopranos and stuff, because this came out in 2001, and I'm just now getting around to discovering it. And I picked this up on Blu-ray. Roughly, it's been a while. I'll say I've had this for a while, and I watched it. I just haven't showed it on video yet. But I really liked it. It took me a while to catch up to it and everything. So yeah, it's really cool. I think it's filmed. Is it filmed in black and white? I think it's filmed all in black and white, I believe, which is pretty cool. Kind of ballsy these days. But yeah, The Man Who Wasn't There. So I mean, if you're going to just, a lot of people's probably already got this in their collection. Oh, what am I saying? Go pick it up or something. A lot of people probably already have this. But yeah, anybody picking up the Criterion or have already picked up the Criterion, let me know in the comments. Next up, this is a movie that I really liked this movie when it came out, and this was a big, this had a big buzz around it. I remember when it came out back in 2013, and man, it made me really look at Bruce Dern again, and just realize what a great actor he is. And he goes all the way back to the 60s, all the way back, and he's so good in this. It's really good. And anybody that's getting older, I mean, I'm getting ready to turn 50 years old. I still have my dad. My mom has passed, but my dad's getting, he's up there in age. He turned 78 this year. And it's kind of like dealing with your parents who start aging and they start doing weird things. They start developing medical issues. Some get Alzheimer's and stuff like that. And it's food for thought as you grow older, and everything. But this is a movie called Nebraska, and I really liked it back in the day. And I want to say I had this on DVD or something at one point. Maybe I didn't. I know I rented it. Maybe that's what it was. I rented it because I remember having some kind of physical copy of it. But yeah, it's a great movie. Director, I think it's Alexander Payne made this, who did Sideways and stuff like that. But yeah, it was one of the best films of the year. In 2013, I mean, Rolling Stones, Variety, New York Times, everybody was all behind it and everything. And Bruce Dern won, he won an award there. He won an award. I'm not sure if it was an Oscar or not, but it's got a great cast. Will Forte is one of his sons. It's his son that goes on this adventure with him and everything. But yeah, it's a good movie. I really do like this one, and believe it or not, it's one that you want. I want to pull out and watch this every so often because it's really good. Stacy Keach is in it. He has kind of a small role and so, but yeah, pretty good. Nebraska. If you've never seen this, give it a look. And speaking of Bruce Dern. And finally, this is the last one. I picked up this. This is a story that's been filmed a couple of times, and this is directed by Jason Miller. Now, some of you guys might say Jason Miller. It's like, oh yeah, The Exorcist. He played the priest in The Exorcist, and apparently he was a writer. And he directed some movies and Broadway or something like that, and he had this whole career that was kind of in a bubble over here, because everybody would just talk about The Exorcist and stuff. But this is a story that came out in 1982, and I believe it was a Pulitzer Prize winning Broadway play, and did he write the original story? Let me see. I believe he did here. Yeah, written for the screen and directed by Jason Miller. But yeah, it's called That Championship Season. And it's one of those good like ensemble movies that's got a lot of people in it. It kind of reminds me of something that kind of like oh god, I can't think of the names now. It's on the tip of my tongue. But some of these like movies by God, what's his name? The guy that did MASH and did The Player. What's his name? Boom Boom. I can't. What's his name? And then the other guy, Mamet, David Mamet, who did like some movies where he's got a lot of people. It's kind of made like a ensemble thing. But anyways, it's a good movie. It's first rate movie, man. It stars Bruce Dern, Stacy Keach, Robert Mitchum, Martin Sheen, and Paul Sorvino. I mean, what a cast of actors right there. And cinematography by John Bailey. It looks really good. It's a really cool movie, and you get to see a different side of Bruce Dern. I mean, he is truly an actor, and he really does these roles and stuff. Great role. I mean, I was thinking of Bruce Dern when I watched Nebraska, so I picked this up. This is something that I've thought about for a while, about picking up and everything, and it's on Blu-ray. But I got this old MGM DVD. It was brand new, actually. I found it. So that championship season. So there you go, guys. There's some new pickups that I got. Just some drama going on there. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to check out my channel and give me a thumbs up. Actually, if you like it. And subscribing wouldn't be too bad either. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later.